time.
Amen.
Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18. Verse 18. Turn there real quick. Real quick. Man, it's good to me already, and I haven't even gotten into the word yet.
Come on.
You got it?
Got it.
Okay, we're going to bag up. We're going to bag up from verse 18. This is what he's saying in these scriptures. He's saying, all right, I need you to understand this, that when you get wealthy, when you get to the promised land, somebody say promised land.
Promised land.
Let me back up first of all. Remember, the children of Israel is coming out of a place of slavery. They're coming out of a place of bondage. They're coming out of a place of lack. They're coming out of a place where everybody had to feed them and give them. They didn't have their own. But when they left, watch God when he delivered you. Watch how redemption really looked. See, we hadn't seen redemption like this. When they left bondage, they left with all of the wealth of Egypt.
Yeah.
Why do you think Pharaoh was chasing them? He wasn't just after people. Pharaoh just all of a sudden woke up and said, hold up, did I just give you all my money? No, catch this. You ever had buyer's remorse when you went and bought a car and the next day you're like, should I have bought this? I don't know if I should have bought. Oh, you bought a shirt and you're like, I didn't really need this. Buyer's remorse. He had that remorse right then. They ran off with all the money. He was like, no, go catch them. Get my money back.
Right.
So the children of Israel coming out of Egypt is symbolic to the believer coming out of sin. Moses is symbolic to Christ being the leader, leading us out.
Okay.
Moses led them out of bondage, led them through the Red Sea. Listen to me. And everything that was chasing them drowned in the sea they walked through.
Come on now.
I'm trying to tell you that when Jesus rose from the dead and you place your faith in the risen Savior and he became your Lord and Savior, that he redeemed you, and every debt that was following you drowned in a sea that he delivered you from.
Yeah.
But if we don't see it, we'll never walk in it.
Amen.
So we'll always beg and borrow. Somebody say I'm delivered from it.
I'm delivered from it.
I just gotta have an attitude about it.
That's it.
I gotta have an attitude about it. So Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 17. This is where we'll go. This is what he's saying. When you get to the promised land, let me back up. Let me finish the promised land speech. The promised land is an ED on it. It's not promised land. It's promised land. Anytime God talked about Canaan land, the place he was taking them, it was always past tense in his mind. This place I'm taking you, Toy, is already yours.
Amen.
Then what's taking us so long to get there? You have mental issues that are stopping you from walking in it.
Amen.
It's promised. Mm-hmm. Somebody say it's promised.
It's promised.
You don't have to go begging for it. You don't have to say, Lord, please do it, Lord. Do it for me in my house. Oh, yes, Lord. Do it for me. You ain't got to do that. All you got to do is believe it, but it's already promised. You're not talking God into doing anything.
Amen. At all.
You're believing him for what he's already done. It's promised. So when he brought them into the promised land, that's what he said. Say, hey, the land is going to be flowing with milk and honey. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a flow in the land. It's going to be a flow in the land. In this place that I'm taking you, there's a flow. And when you get there, I need you to understand this. Don't forget about me. Don't let the money become more important than me.
Yeah.
Don't worship the gift. Worship the giver.
That's it.
Don't worship the blessing. Worship the blesser.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it now? All right. So God said that, and this is what he said in verse 17. He says, beware, and then he gets to verse 17. He's telling them to beware of all this other stuff. In verse 17, he said, and that you say in your heart that my power and the might of my hand has gotten me this well. That you start thinking you all that because of something you did. Right. But watch verse 18. That's the one I really want to get to. Verse 18. Watch what it says. Read it out loud with me. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God. For it is He that giveth thee the
power.
You see that, Cam? Come on, somebody say, I got the power to get it.
I got the power to get it.
Watch what he said. That he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy fathers, as it is this day. Let me tell you about this word power. Let's break it down. Let's write it down. Write down this word power. It comes from the Hebrew word koach. This is what it means. Watch what it means. Koach. This is what it means. The word power means ability. He's not talking about just pure strength. He's actually talking about mental ability.
Okay.
Amen.
He has given me the ability
Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father.
I dare you to